and welcome to a brand new episode of Let's Build a Bass Board, the series where I build a bass pedal board to your specifications and requests. It's been a while since I posted a video. I've been busy as a little bee with making music for Mr. Frecker and with, work and, family, man stuff and all of that good stuff. As it is almost Christmas and you need to do family stuff around this time of year. But I've been wanting to do this video for a while now and I finally found a few minutes, so let's dive into this pedal board. A while back I got tasked to build a metal pedal board that didn't feature a Darkglass pedal or an EBS Billy Sheehan pedal or whatnot that has the built-in drive so you can blend in your clean tone and all of that. And I thought, yeah, that's a cool challenge, I'll do that. And I had some plans about how to go about it. And then the fine people at EBS actually reached out to me and said, hey Erik, do you want to try out the Stanley Clarke Acoustic Preamp for your dual output Yamaha basses and whatnot? And I thought, awesome, that sounds really cool. And then I thought, wait a minute, that's exactly what everyone is expecting me to do. I'm gonna try and do a metal bass pedal board with that pedal, because this preamp has got a few nifty features which we'll get to in a second. But as always, let's start from the beginning of the signal chain and work our way through it. So it all starts with the Korg Pitchblack tuner, because as always, nobody wants to hear you tune, remember that. After the tuner, we're going into the Ampeg OptoComp compressor. It's not compressing a whole lot as of now. It essentially takes off some of the initial attack and makes things be a wee bit more even and whatnot. I've got it set for the quickest release possible, and yeah, as you can see, not that much compression. It's just to even out the signal. Then the signal goes into the Boss LS2 line selector. This is a really nifty pedal for all of you who wants to do some signal splitting and other splitting shenanigans. I've got it set for the A+B bypass mode, so with it engaged and with it disengaged, you get nothing. So you can set it for, you can go from B to bypass, or you can go to, A+B mix or output select or whatnot. So you can do all sorts of cool stuff with it. You can go A, B, bypass, but we got it set for the A-B mix and bypass. So that's what that pedal does in this fine board. It splits the signal. So one of the outputs goes into the Darkglass Hyper Luminal compressor. This compressor, I got it set for a moderate amount of compression. Got it blended all the way. Got it set for the FET mode, and quite a moderate ratio. Nothing too crazy, as we're already compressing the signal a wee bit with the OptoComp. And then we're going into input A of the Stanley Clarke Signature Acoustic Preamp from EBS. So now I'm gonna demonstrate what the clean tone sounds like. So now I'm gonna press this little switch here, and now we got channel A going. So channel A is the lowermost section here. It's your regular old clean bass tone. One thing that I really love about this preamp is the adjustable high pass and notch filter. I've heard of a drummer who actually uses this preamp on his kick drum to filter out some of the nasty ringing low frequencies, actually. I've got it set for the high pass filter, and well, it's not doing anything too crazy. I'm just taking away some of the more extreme sub frequencies. I think it's going up to around 75-80 hertz. So nothing too crazy, just to, you know, clean things up a wee bit. And aside from that, we got a slight mid boost at around, I don't know, 100 Hertz, which is more of like the bass area. Got some bass boosted here, and altogether a regular old clean bass tone. Really nice, really nifty, really tasty. Now let's go to the other part of the signal chain, the dark side. The other output of the LS2 goes into actually my first ever pedal that I ever bought. I think my parents bought it for me, but it's the first pedal that I ever owned. It's the EBS MultiDrive. I think I got it back in 2006 or 2007, so it has quite a few years on its tail. I still have the original packaging for it actually, and yeah, got it set for the standard mode. Not too much distortion going. It's about, you know, 1 o'clock, and then that channel goes into channel B of the Stanley Clarke preamp, and as you can see, I've now switched it to channel B. So here's what channel B sounds like. Which is a useless bass tone. I've filtered out pretty much everything below 450 Hertz. Got a severe mid boost at 2.5K. I've actually got some bass going to give it some, you know, roundness, not too crazy on the treble and whatnot, and that sounds like this. And combined with channel A, you get this. Which is actually a bass tone that you can use with your rock and metal band. So what I really like about this preamp is that it gives you all of these tonal shaping features. I'm gonna go to channel B now, the distortion channel, and I'm gonna sweep through the filter. So as you can hear, it's a really usable filter for getting rid of the mud. I'm gonna switch it to the notch now, so you can hear what that does. Really cool for this application actually. I don't think Stanley Clarke expected that when he designed this pedal, but it works for metal. That's cool, that's great, that's awesome. That's rock. Sorry, I digress. So, from the EBS Stanley Clarke signature preamp, we're going into the ISP Decimator II noise reduction. Here's my bass, with it on. Noise, nothing too crazy, but it helps clean things up a wee bit more if you really want that tight and nice staccato thingy. From the ISP Decimator, we're going into the Slur from Walrus Audio, which is a wonderful reverb pedal, which I'll do a separate video and demo off pretty soon actually. And here's what that pedal does right now. And then we're going into the Darkglass Element, Cabsim, headphone amp, audio interface, what have you. And that signal is what you're hearing right now. So yeah, pretty straightforward pedal board, pretty cool use of this fine preamp, if I may say so myself. This preamp of course has a few other cool and nifty features that I won't touch upon in this video. You have an effects loop, you have the mic input and the phantom power feature as well. So you can really do quite a lot more with this pedal than just play cool metal riffs with it. However, I thought this was a bit of an, well, I don't know, unusual approach to using this preamp, and I hope that you found it somewhat inspiring. This was a really fun challenge to get, you know, build a metal bass pedal board without using the Darkglass and EBS Billy Sheehan pedal and whatnot. It was really fun, and it was fun to dig out my old MultiDrive and use it for this occasion. So with all of this being said and done, this was a metal bass pedal board featuring the EBS Stanley Clarke signature acoustic preamp. Didn't expect that, did ya? So, thank you so much for sticking around with my channel and, you know, watching my videos and all of that good stuff. Make sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe and hit that notification bell and all of that good stuff. And I promise to bring you more bass related content as we go along. So with all this being said and done, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys and gals and cats and dogs in the next time. And if I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas. Take care. Bye.
But hey, I'm in the band.